Good morning, tubers. This is a garden update. Show you a little bit about what happened in the last week. Got some tomatoes on the plants. They're starting to get big. I can't wait till they're ripe. I've been really jumping at the bit to get into a good old tomato. I like green tomatoes. I like to fry them, but I really don't want to get any of these because I want to wait until they're ripe. Anyway, my tomato plants are 5 foot tall at a minimum, pretty much. They're all growing like crazy. They're really taking off for the last week or so. They've jumped up a foot or so. Okra is responding to the heat. It's been 97, 98 degrees every day here in the Memphis area, as well as the purple hull peas. These are really starting to fill out. They've got flowers on them, so I should be seeing something there pretty soon. If you look way back in the back, that tall one, I guess I'll just walk back through here. It's not a purple hull pea. That's a volunteer tomato plant. I'm not sure what it is. It looks like a Rutgers tomato plant because that's mainly what I have, but it could be a beefsteak. I plant those as well. But look at this. Those are top pick. That has got to be 9 feet tall. That top pick pea has sent runners up 9 feet tall, and it is wanting to try and reach up and grab hold of that tree. It'll be a pretty good stretch because there's still another 3 feet on the other side of that thing for it to get to the tree. But that top pick green bean plant is going nuts. It is way outgrown the 6 foot fence that I put up there for it, the trellis. It's really doing it's doing something I never expected it to do to begin with. If it wasn't for MHP Gardner, I wouldn't have known to put a trellis up at all because I figured top pick was not a pole bean. Anyway, my other tomatoes are doing well. I'm not real fond of how these turned out, but I have quite a few peas. These peas are growing, but it didn't do as well as I thought. I may just harvest those, pull them up, and put something else in there. My chickens kind of tore it up, but I may let it go. I don't know. Still trying to figure that out, whether I want to do anything with that. These in the pots here, I don't know if I've ever even shown you this. These are my peppers. I have habanero, jalapeno, sweet. This is a yellow pepper, and this is a sweet banana pepper, and I think that's just a regular bell right there. Kentucky Wonder are up over the top of the fence as well. On this side, I have some more cucumbers, different kinds. I got some kind of apple cucumber and straight 8 mixed in there. But this is new. This is where the chicken coop used to be. We have moved it out. I've put some more tomato plants in here. These were all of these were suckers that I took off of the plants in there, and I created these plants from that. They're all suckers, so we'll show you what that how well they do. Anyway, this row here, actually these first 2 rows are going to be some more purple hull peas. They should start coming in after those other ones finish. This next row is going to be okra. Then I have another row of purple hull peas. In fact, we have some purple hull peas coming up. I have a couple of different varieties in there. There's some on this other row, I have some blue goose, gray Crowder peas, and then I have green-eyed peas down there. So, a couple new things in there. Trying. I have Silver Queen corn, and then the rest of this is all squash. Different varieties. Don't know what's what. I won't know until it comes up because it was in my greenhouse and it got mixed up. The plant back there is there's 4. I think those are 4 cantaloupe, and that looks like a yellow squash. All right, y'all. I'll take you around to the front and give you an update up there. Be right back. Okay, we're in the front yard now. I have shown you this with most of the updates anyway. The summer squash is starting to bud. In fact, we have one small bloom down there. So that's pretty new. A couple weeds in there I'm going to have to get out. But we do have buds on the summer squash. And the Black Beauty is, in fact, one of them is blooming. We have several plants. I think there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plants. And we have some of our favorite zucchini is blooming, so we're excited about that. The cabbage is beautiful. Somebody asked me about how they stay so clean. They don't have the worms and the bugs on them, and they're not being destroyed. Basically what I do is I use that bug spray from the video I created a while back with the ivory soap and the peppers and the garlic. And all I do is I spray that on there about once every week or so. Not all that often. I don't have to put it on there very often, but when I see bugs, I spray it. So anyway, this is the gray zucchini. I have a bloom opening up there. That is a male flower. I don't see any females yet, so maybe a little bit before we get that. I had to split the zones on the irrigation system. It wasn't enough pressure from our well to fire up this whole front yard at the same time, so I had to split it. I have this side is on one zone and this side is on another zone, so that's just a little update on that. I had to split it right there so that I could increase the pressure and reach everything. My Cocozelle is really, it's probably the largest plants I have, and they are budding and blooming now. Those are all male as well, so I would expect to be getting some females opening up here pretty soon and start seeing some of that Cocozelle. Basically, this is all going to be yellow squash all the way down. The farther you get to this end of the house, the smaller they are because they get a little less sunlight, so not doing quite as well. But I do have squash in here. There's some right there. Everything on the baskets is straight 8 cucumber. They're starting to get big too, starting to run up. That's running back toward the back. I'll have to fix that. But everything's doing pretty good. I'm excited about it. We ate some squash and green beans yesterday from Daniel's garden. It was delicious. So the harvest time is now. We're actually getting some good stuff out of here. Anyway, that's our update. I'll try and put something out there again next week. But until then, y'all go play in the dirt, and God bless.